behind. And what they cannot steal they burn, but we return in kind. We don't want your pity, no signed petition. We don't want to riot, we just need ammunition. We don't run on dollars, the green won't do. For strength has two colors, yellow and blue. We don't run on dollars, the green won't do. Courage has two colors, yellow and blue. Can you see the wheat is burning? It lights up the night as the Tsar betrays all under the sun to save his own hide. And we don't want no pity, no signed petition. And we don't want to riot, we just need ammunition. We don't run on dollars, the green won't do. For strength has two colors, yellow and blue. We don't run on dollars, the green won't do. Courage has two colors, yellow and blue. 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 We don't run on dollars, the green won't do. The strength has two colors, yellow and blue. We don't run on dollars, the green won't do. Courage has two colors, yellow and blue. We don't run on dollars, the green won't do. The strength has two colors, yellow and blue. We don't run on dollars, the green won't do. Courage has two colors, yellow and blue.
Hello rollers, you've been hearing this song on my channel before, 100%, but I wanted to play it again. Rome is an amazing supporter of Ukraine. If you didn't know, he is from Luxembourg. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. The country, like a big city country in Europe. And this dude has come to Ukraine in 2022, 23. Still haven't been here in 2024, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe in the beginning of the year. I visited his concert. Yeah, I think it was in January. Or maybe it was in December last year. I'm not sure. But this dude comes here during the full-scale invasion and supports us. I've been to 2 of his concerts, and it's even better to listen to those songs. Like this one, like Yellow and Blue. It's such a powerful song. Damn, is my mic working? Yes. Oh, I'm gonna be paranoid about this fucking mic today. Anyway, as soon as I lose it, you'll give me no sound screaming in the chat. I've been looking into the components for the past 24 hours for the new PC. So guys, I am gonna be buying them pretty soon. I think already this week I'll order a CPU, a motherboard, because I already, I think, almost decided what I want to get. And I don't know, I just think that it's time. More than 5 years I had this PC without any significant upgrades, only added 16 more gigabytes of RAM and added an SSD, just a regular one, SATA SSD, SATA type. So yeah, exciting because I was a PC builder back in 2019. Since 2017 to 2019 I was one, and I would love to build a PC once again, because for 5 years I haven't been building one. And yeah, I'm really excited, but no graphic card this year. I think my 2070 will do for another year with the new PC. And I think it's more important to have a better CPU in in what I'm doing. Currently I'm streaming, and I think those lags and my PC is being tricky. It depends on CPU, like, big time. Anyway, careful of the Intels. As for CPU, I think I will buy an AMD 7th generation one. The one that is Zen 4 still, or wait, 7950. I think this one is already Zen 5, though I'm not sure. But it's from 7th generation, not from the 9th generation. But the price is much better, because that one is almost $1,000. The newest one, the 2024. Good spending of your day, I think, Rick. I agree to that. But that's not the only thing I've been able to do today. I also prepared 2 videos for you, rollers. I also get done with some of the financial calculations I needed to do for a few days now. And what else did I do? There was something else. Oh, I talked to Monobank Base, because I actually was contacted by a manager of the project, and he said, "Okay, dude, thank you so much for the feedback." And he started really doing something. For example, there was a limit of the maximum sum of money that you could subscribe to me. Like, maximum tier I could make was 5,000 hryvnias. My maximum right now is HIMARS is 4,200, but I also want to do the next one, the Patriot one that we already have on Donatello. We have Patriot and HIMARS. Oh, sorry, and F-16, 2 new additional levels. And yes, tonight I'm gonna talk about the channel too. Of course, that's what that's one more thing I've done today. So yeah, so that base thing, he said, okay, you know what, we actually increased it today. When I asked them to increase the maximum, he said, okay, 29,999, guys, just like the limit of Monobank Jar. So, but it's too much, like $750 or something. No, I'm gonna go with just Patriot and F-16, which is 200 and 300 tiers. But anyway, we are working together, and they are really listening to my feedback. Monobank is the best company in Ukraine, I'm convinced. Well, maybe also Silpo, but Silpo is a retailer, products, like a grocery stores. So that's the different thing. But I want to say hello to you guys. GPU can help with that too. Yeah, MacPigeon, I understand, but I think I'll get a significant improvement, because my CPU is the 1st generation Ryzen. It's 1500. It's 1500. Yes, 1500 is my CPU, which is definitely outdated big time, and it's not. I think it's the one causing me big problems because my GPU is 2070 and it's a pretty good one. It's 8 GB GPU and 128-bit bus, but maybe even 220 256. Yes, sorry guys, I am being distracted by your messages in the chat time to time. This is why I stutter there. Zero Ohms says you deserve the maximum, Rick. Thank you, but as for GPU, I actually won't go with the maximum, at least this year. I don't want to spend that much money on a graphics card, like maximum is going to be too expensive. But anyway, as for CPU, I'm going to go with a maximum of 2 years old, is 7950. That's what I want to do. And I actually need an advice from another person I trust. It's Dr. Tuso. So I actually am going to message him right now and ask him to come to the stream and give me an advice on that if he has time. But anyway, if he hasn't, then I will just ask him. Anyway, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna mute myself for 30 seconds. Just please bear with me. Thank you. Wow, it took a minute. Sorry, guys. I just wanted to keep it private, okay? Thank you. We can sing Never Gonna Give while we wait. Yeah, you could do that. That's a good idea. Sorry, I can't keep up with all of you right now, but welcome to everyone who recently joined us. I'm very glad you all here. Hello, Weed. Hello, Sally Luz, RF from USA, Philip Oward, World Peace, Just Jimmy, Blonde Bombsheller, Taste Like, Duncan Stewart, Tune, my friend, how are you doing? How all of you are doing? Chris G, hello to you. McPigeon, Cheryl Waitley, Zero Ohms, once again. Who else am I missing in the chat? Fred Thornbury, of course. Vasil Tarente. Hello, how are you doing? And where are you from, Vasil? I see a European Union flag in that message. Pietro, hello to you. Williams Wanderlust, hello to you. Hello, Suzanne Samuelson. Martin Nielsen. And Amonsky Monsky, if you're still there, thank you so much for 10 gifted memberships. Terence Salve, hello to you, my friend. Gary Filmer. Jean, if you're still there, guys. Silver Earth, because I'm at the top of the chat almost. Holy Oblation, William Kennedy Jr., Ihbot Diri, Hot Mess. Wow, so many of you are here. I'm so happy. Love from California, from Jean. By the way, hello, Mark Garcia. Hello, Ramon Merzenich. I hope that's the right name. Hey, Nils G. Knudsen is already... is a stinger for already 12 months. That's awesome. Thank you for that, Nils. Thank you very much, all you encouragers. Hello, Miklek. Hello, also, who am I missing there in the chat, guys? KNKGG, I think. Yes, Amonsky is still here. Thank you, Taste Like, for 5 gifted memberships. And McPigeon is Stinker for 10 months now here on YouTube. That's cool. Okay. Okie doke. So, guys, I started the new channel. As I told you, we've been choosing the name on Sunday stream. And it's Rollin' with Rick. It's definitely a winner. Awesome name. We are all rolling together. You are rolling with me. And all my guests on the streams and people I meet on Free Azov, like, they are kind of my guests too, but like interviewees, right? But some random people. But amazing random people, because people who come to Free Azov rallies, they just cannot be bad people, because standing by such cause and being active in your society already gives them my respect. Hello, Rebel Science. Hello from Riga. Oh, awesome. We have people from Latvia here. How are you doing? And I've noticed your name there a few streams ago, too. Hello, Keith Kane, my friend. Is Melissa with you? I mean, watching with you? Hello, Mason Rollers. Hope everyone is well. At work, checking in with the Roller family. Slava Ukraini. Hope you are doing good, Rick. Thank you. I'm pretty good today. I've been productive today. Been making some videos and creating the new channel. So, yeah, guys, I ask you all, 70 people, to go and subscribe to the new channel. I also need to add it to the description of the stream. I know that. But let me find a screen and show the channel to you. So let's go and search for it and just get it here on YouTube. So it's gonna be Rollin' with Rick. Nothing posted yet. Hey, it's not easy to find it. Rollin' with Rick. You see, guys, it's all it's all Rick Ashley here. It's not easy to find my channel, but here's a stream, Rollin' with Rick, like some 15th video in the list. It's our stream here, Rollin' with Rick. Really, that's really cool that it is here. Rollin' with Rick channel. I can't find it. Link? Yes, you need a link for that one. Because, wow, it's really not easy to find it. Okay, guys, I have another way to find it for you and actually provide you with a link. So, yeah, it's not really easy to find it yet, but you will be able to do it. Be sure. So, YouTube, and here add Rollin' with Rick. Hey, why space? 67, because Rollin' with Rick was not available anymore, so I decided it should be 67, just like that lucky number. So here it is, Rollin' with Rick, 2 subscribers, Tuna Otterson and Nikki Hill. They already know. Now you know it too, guys. So you can go and subscribe. Let me add the link first to the description of this stream. Oh, no, first to the chat and then to the description. And please don't forget to like this stream that is currently going. Nikki Hill, they already know. Now you... I'm pretty loud. My mic is pretty loud. I hope it's okay. But you were complaining constantly that it's not loud enough. So I decided to make it that loud, you know. You can post the link in the chat. That's what I'm going to do, guys. The chat has loaded. So here's the link for you. Rollin' with Rick. And... what's next? To the description. I'm going to add it to the description. And you know what? I'm going to add it to the name of the stream. So update the page in 5 seconds. Rollin' with Rick. 67. Where are you? Huh. It's super invisible for now. But we have 17 subscribers there already. Thank you, guys. So here's... yeah, it is in the name of the stream. Let me update the page to see if it works. Rick. Yeah, Rollin' with Rick 667. You see it? Here, now it is in the description of the stream, down there. So you can just update the page and go subscribe to it. Thank you. Great sound. Okay, action this day, and happy to see you. How are you doing? Hello, Ken Tyler, by the way. Thanks, got it. Rick, gifted memberships are working. That's cool. What do you think they aren't working? Probably, yeah. Yeah, they aren't working again. We had that bug before on one stream, but never repeated before. So I don't know what the hell is happening. The sound volume level is perfect. That's awesome. Subscribe. Thank you guys. Hello to you, Wella. How are you doing? Thank you everyone who subscribed. Let's see how many subscribers the channel already has. Thanks to all of you in the chat. 22, but I think, look guys, it's 69 of you watching right now. We can make it at least 50 subscribers, right? So let's do it. Update the stream page and go subscribe to the new channel. It is called Rollin' with Rick. By the way, Helena is in the chat. Hello, Helena. How are you doing, my friend? I've seen some videos. I mean, I've seen the thumbnails of the videos of you traveling to the east, but unfortunately I didn't have time to watch the videos. Lately, I'm watching only Zolkin and Karpenko. I apologize for that. All my fellow streamers, friends, YouTubers, I love you all, but I don't know. It feels like I'm overwhelmed with so much content. So trying to produce content, but not watch too much of it, too many of it. Too much probably. Yeah, not too many. Too much of it. Working. We'll sub after work today, promise. Okay, thank you. So how are you doing, Helena? How's the trip? Share it with us. Would be awesome. And actually what? We need to do a stream together. Tonight gifted 5, nothing happened. Yeah, look at this. Go up there, scroll up there and see that actually there's no... Yeah, those gifted memberships were not given to anyone. I'm sorry I cannot donate today because I lost my wallet and my card is closed. No problem. Like, today is mostly for rant, for fun, and not only for fun, also for sorrow, because we're gonna talk about the news from Ukraine, and they are tragic. Yesterday, today, the day before yesterday, like almost every day lately, Russia is committing a huge attack, and we have a huge tragedy here because people are being killed in dozens, and kids are being killed every day here in Ukraine. And hey, big show down under. Let's see if your memberships will be gifted. And I really hope this bug has passed, but I don't think so. I think it is bugged. You see, they're not being given to anyone. Big Show Down Under, thank you for 10 gifted memberships. Even if they haven't been given to anyone, they at least what? I don't think you will be refunded, because the last time no one was refunded, as I remember. Or maybe not. I don't know. Helena was saying next. Thank you guys. I'll go to subscribe new page. Thank you. Thank you, Helena. Yes, we tried to do with Rant-stream, but we need good teacher. Yeah, I need to invite you to my stream. This Sunday, I'm trying to invite Dylan Burns with his friend Dmitro, who is evacuating people from Donetsk Oblast, and not only from Donetsk Oblast, basically from the whole front line. And he needs our help. This is why I want to invite him to the stream, and I want to ask you to help him. Yes, but we're going to do it on Sunday. And Slava Ukraini, Marcio Oliveira. By the way, where are you from, Marcio? Marcio, yes. The children, yes. I can't find the link to Rollin' with Rick. It's in the name of the stream. Look at this. I'm showing it on the screen here. Ukraine Day 924, Wednesday Rant-stream, and here in the end, Rollin' with Rick 67. You just need to update the page to see it because probably you have the old version of it. I just updated it during the stream. Okay, Zero Ohms, are you here? Yeah. It's WD0 Gym. I think it's the name of Zero Ohms here in the chat. It's different here. So if you want to ask him something, you need to tag him. W, is it, or WJ? No, wait. W, D, O, or J? D0 Gym. Okay. Yes, he's here, you see? He's here, yeah. Okie doke. So, and by the way, hello to you, Vadima. How are you doing? Thanks for the link, Tuna, to Rick, to Rollin' with Rick. Bro, thanks for your videos of translation of the interviews of the Zolkin content. Again, please do more of it. I'm working on the next one. I actually worked yesterday and the day before yesterday on the next one. So next one is coming approximately in 2 weeks, and the one after that is going to be shortly, like 2 more weeks. But the next one is going to be available only on my Discord in exclusive dubs channel. Because I cannot post it on YouTube because Zolkin blocks it due to the copyright. It's one of the newer ones, and it's only going to be 20 minutes, but I want this one, I want to show you this one because this is going to be, yeah, this is going to be hard to watch, but really eye-opening and showing another kind of prisoner of war. We are raffling this Motanka this week on Sunday stream. We're gonna finalize the raffle. Look how beautiful she is. Look at the embroidering on her blouse. If we can call the blouse this. Come on, focus on it. Focus, come on. I need to hide behind it completely. Come on. Doesn't want to focus, guys. I don't know why. Come on. It just doesn't want to focus anymore. It was focusing before. Look at the necklace. It's made of the seed beads. She's just beautiful. So, why did I mention raffle suddenly? I got the donation from Brian R. in memory of all those that have been lost. 5 raffle tickets for me and 5 for rollers. $100 donation. So, guys, 5 more free tickets. If you want them, give a plus to the chat. Thank you. I'm going to place them into the spreadsheet. Raffle spreadsheet. Beautiful craftsmanship. Craftspersonship. Yeah, that sounds much better than craftsmanship. Too old type of word, right? We need to be modern. Let's stay healthy in the thoughts and let's be positive and determined rollers. Love from Belgium, says Philip Howard. Yes, Philip, exactly. Plus, we have 4 pluses and 5 of them. Yeah, so that's basically it. No more pluses, please. Okay, so what do I need to do? I need to put the names to the spreadsheet. So basically here I will put Brian's name. By the way, guys, yesterday I forgot to put oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry, guys, that's the wrong date. So here's the date. Yep, here it is. Oh, by the way, one more donation. Frank V. Tickets, $50. Thank you so much. Frank, I wanted to ask you if you tried base or monobank to yeah, to replace the Buy Me a Coffee membership. If you still haven't, please try it. If you still want to support me monthly, of course, or if you still have the means. Maybe you want to support me but don't have the means to do so. So if you want to become a member on other platform than that Buy Me a Coffee, because you canceled your membership on Buy Me a Coffee, please try base. This is the base. Well, I'm not showing it to you right now, but let me log into it and show it to you. This is the priority. This one is from Monobank, and it's pretty cool. I mean, they have real customer support. Like a manager of the project is communicating with me or to me, and is actually implementing the features I'm asking for. Some of them faster, some of them slower, but anyway, it's pretty fast. So, by the way, guys, Sally Lou's upgraded her membership to HIMARS because she was a HIMARS on Buy Me a Coffee, but I know that she doesn't like these shout-outs, so I will just say thank you and sorry, I forgot. You told me. Sorry, Sally, and thank you. So, Frank, you have yourself 5 tickets, and let me know if you're there in the chat. Let me know if you already tried or will try the base or Donatello if base doesn't work. But you could already be a member here, because we have here a Javelin with no name. If you're already a Javelin or Stinger here, because you see there's also a Stinger with no name, just go back there, press this cat, and in the settings you can actually put... Well, it will look a bit differently, but it's going to be like description or bio. Oh, it's going to be name. So in the name, just put your name in. Yeah, I'll look into it. Thank you, Frank. So I see that you still haven't done it. So thank you. Base is the priority, and Donatello is a secondary option. But we already have some powerful subscriptions on Donatello, like Silver Earth and Holy Oblation together has become F16 first and only for now. F16 on, yeah, there, it's crazy. It's a crazy amount of support. It is $300 per month. Wow. So you guys are epic. We have a Patriot there already. Zero Ohms is a Patriot. We have a few HIMARS, few Abrams, Bradleys, Javelin, Stingers on Donatello too. Both of the services are awesome. Both are Ukrainian, so in this case you will be supporting a Ukrainian product, Ukrainian businesses, and you will not actually sponsor any terrorism that you can potentially do through Patreon or Buy Me a Coffee. Hey, wow, so many donations today. I mean, 3 of them for now, but for Wednesday stream, it is already many. Next one is from Holy Oblation. Tickets for Silver Earth, please. $100, so 10 tickets for Silver Earth. You guys love those Vishwankas, I know that. Oh, all super beautiful rollers. So good to see you. Yep, I agree. And so many awesome rollers here. Like, you're all awesome rollers. But I don't know, like, I think it seems like more of you are visiting the stream today than lately, usually, because this channel is shadow banned, and I'm sure that a lot of you just don't see the notifications, or I don't know. But you can know that any Wednesday and any Sunday there is a regular stream, a weekly stream, so just come whenever you want to have the time for that, because actually coming to every stream is impossible, I can say. I come only to my own streams because I'm a host, but all my, like, Greg's streams are fucking awesome, and I would love to visit each of them, but I skip like 70 to 80% of them because I just don't have enough time and possibility to come there. Okay, what am I doing? What am I talking about? I am talking about too many things at the same time. So here's the spreadsheet. Let me start putting the names there. So first one was Brian R. 5 tickets for him. And 5 for rollers. So 6. And this one's gonna start to do rum. Do or B, I don't know. So here it is. Thank you very much, Brian, for buying tickets. Then Frank V. For Motanka, 5 tickets. Thank you, Frank. Oops. Okay. Is it 5? Yes, it's 5. Awesome. Next one was Silver Earth from Holy Oblation. From Holy, it's gonna be. With no oblation. Sorry, Holly. I don't know why, but I wanted to type less. That's it. I mean, I know why. I just wanted to type less, to be honest. So after that, there was Lynn. Send in $20. Tickets, please. So Lynn, 2 more tickets for you. I know that you're the main requester for Motanka as a raffle item. Yeah, I think that's how I should say it. Awesome. Okay, guys. And now we know you can drive right-hand car. Yes, I've actually finished that. Okay, Helena, what else did you say there in the chat? Because I messaged you. So Greg told, and now we know you can drive the right-hand car. Yeah, right-wheel drive. I've trained last week, and I can do it now. And by the way, guys, another donation from Zero Ohms, $500 for the truck for his friend, for my friend's truck. But this one is not for tickets, guys. It's like a separate fundraiser for the truck, which Zero Ohms, together with his friends, will fully cover. So it's like a side project with like a collaboration of me and him and his friends who are donating separately. Okay, man, got it. Got your 500. But I'm in contact with the unit, so yeah, we're kind of doing it together. We are doing it together. I will need to leave soon, says Rachel. Meeting the Ukrainian grandma for dinner, the one who helped me the first time in Ukraine. That's awesome. Say hello to her from me, even she doesn't know me. Tell her about me and tell her that I said hello. I hope everyone has a safe evening. Oh yeah, Rachel, you have a safe evening because you're right now in Lviv Oblast, and Lviv Oblast was attacked tonight, and just Holy is fine, Rick. That's awesome. Holy, too long of a name to type oblation. I like I like this one. It's very ironic, but you know, man, like it sounds like it's too it's not too long, you know that. Okay. Okay, what am I looking for? I'm looking for your names to say hello to you. Hello, Molo. How are you doing? Hello, Apatogs, by the way. How are you doing, my friend? Okay, guys, I want to mention the auction page 2. So we have new bids here and new awesome bids. So that's what that was. Was I looking at this page yesterday? I'm not sure, on the stream yesterday, but on Sunday I've been definitely looking at it. And what do we have here? So Pyrocurt is still leading for the tapestry, $510. Then Scream Boy 8 placed a new bid for the sign from Внезапная village from Kursk Oblast, so-called House of Culture. By the way, it is cut off here. House off. There's no culture left. I don't know where did it go. The size of it is 60 by 40 centimeters. Next, the book. New bid by Privit, $295. Previous one was from whom that was. I need to check the other browser. Just give me a second. I'm gonna check it real quick, just to encourage that person to place the new bid if they wanted this item. Okay, it was English. Why the hell? If they wanted this item, yeah, they better place the new bid, right? Fuck, it doesn't work, guys. For some reason, I cannot log into it. The auction page. Wow. Interesting. No, I just can't do it. I don't know. I'm gonna try to set the new password then after, I think. What other choice do I have? So, Privit. Who is Privit? You all remember, guys, it's Philip Howard. So, Philip Howard is currently leading on Lena's book. These two ugly Russian patches with Zs on them. And actually, on the dry Russian, he placed I think the first bid, or maybe the second one, on the dry Russian. And trophy enemy patch was actually Andreas Lach was outbid on this patch by also Philip Howard. So Philip Howard has currently placed the bids on 5 items. That's crazy. Great job, man. Great job. Did the Crimean Cultural Center Aziza was showing us get shelled? I don't think so. Suggested to someone from Canada who watches John Arvos chat to watch Rick. Said she'd check out. Who is John Arvos? Is he pro-Ukrainian? Pissed. Zombies level. Time is up. What are you talking about, William? Motivated with auctions. You are, Philip, you are. Let me update the page. So any outbidders of Philip Howard, Scream Boy, and Pyrocurt? Will there be the new bidders? Lol, yuck. Yeah, a lot of Russian trophy stuff that is yuck. I agree. I was bragging about you yesterday to my physical therapist, was telling him just how awesome it is that you took a class for right-hand drive just to deliver snatch. Thank you so much. I'm really honored to be inspiring for you rollers. Like when you tell me of such things, it's always very heartwarming, and it feels like a recognition of my work because you know, I just try my best, and I am just, you know, how pleasant it is to get the recognition of your work, and that makes you understand that your work is needed, your work is in the right direction, maybe not completely, but yeah. You work so hard, Rick. Luckily, and I'm happy that lately I work a bit less than I did, I don't know, 2 or 3 months ago, but I need to rest at least 1 or ideally 2 days per week. Lately, it's usually just 1.5 or something, but still, you know, organizing a concert with Aziza was something mind-blowing, and that was a hell of an experience. Rick is just a machine? No. Just a human being. I am also down many times because I work too much and I just exhaust myself, and I feel like I am drained, and I have no mood for anything and no energy. But in a few days, if I'm lucky to rest, it goes back to normal, and I'm energized, and I know that I can do anything, and I can just reach any goal if I work enough for it. Yeah, imagine organizing a tour. AI Rick. Am I an AI? What do you think, guys? I think I'm too ADHD to be an AI, right? I understand we all have those days. But there, I would say AI, like ChatGPT, is also pretty ADHD. Okay, guys, so auction, I reminded you, please place the new bids, and please do that, because these donations will actually be a good help to our fundraisers. I'm gonna place paintings this week, luckily, until the next stream. Yeah, I really hope so. I mean, on Sunday, the one on Sunday. It's called The Depression of Frustration. I've never heard about that one, by the way, and I understand what you're talking about. Yeah. I understand we all have those days, says Matthew. Yeah, Matthew. By the way, Matthew, where are you from? Because I've seen you in the chat, but this user pic seems new to me. So maybe you're not active, not active often in the chat. Anyway, you're the real Rick Rowland. Thank you, Marcin. Too real to be artificial. Oh yeah, guys, I'm too also emotional sometimes to be artificial. And I just feel this world naturally, or how do I say it? Rick, clearly made of Ukrainian. Nice word. The singing of Aziza was just amazing. Thank you, Rick. I do have to go in a minute. Hope to pop back soon. Thank you, Gary Filmer. Thank you for a compliment to Aziza. She is fantastic. Guys, there's going to be a shorts at Ukrainian midnight. So in about, 5 hours, you go to my channel and you check this shorts. It's going to be premiered. Let me show it to you. By the way, please like the stream. It's only 69 likes at the moment, and we have 75 people watching. There's going to be, 99 likes. But let's make it 150 at least today, okay? Thank you. Okay, so here in the shorts, there is a message from Aziza. You see, you cannot see a normal, how do you call it? Thumbnail, yeah. So it's just not available yet. Premieres in 4 hours, 11:30. Oh, but I was setting 11:45 time. I wonder why it happened. Either I misclicked or... But that's not all that is going to be premiered on the channel today, guys. Please also go to videos like in half an hour after the stream ends. And here is going to be Frontline Stabilization Point. And that's a beautiful kitty living there. So, a chance to see a cool kitty from Ukrainian Frontline too. Also a message from Mike. Slava Ukraini, thanks again for covering this, Rick. Thank you, Mike, for leaving the message here. Yeah, so guys, some new awesome updates from the Frontline trip in the beginning of July. I'm going to make the new one in about a week from now with Greg and Zhenya, delivering one of the snatches. Excited, but also a bit afraid, because after the last trip I was depressed for 2 or 3 weeks, and I just am afraid that it's going to be the same. Going there to seeing the ugly truth with your own eyes, that there's no enough surprise. And we have a bot in the chat. Mods, please bonk that piece of shit who says Dmitry Medvedev for US president, make Russia great again. Of course, it is maybe like an irony, but seeing, hey, never gonna let you down, never gonna run
you want split whatever.
Desert you. I love this Ukrainian accent. For whatever you split what? Let's see. Income. Martin Bizik, for what you want, split whatever. Martin, tickets, do you want what you can afford. 5 tickets for this Motonka doll. Do you want 5 tickets for this beauty? What do you think? You can get some. You don't have to worry about Vladimir Putin. It's Medvedev you have to worry about. Or maybe Paul Garrett is not a bot. I don't know. Anyway, seems like one. So this beautiful Motonka, Martin, are you in the chat? Let me know if you want 5 tickets or you want to give them to rollers if you're not interested in Ukrainian dolls. Because I understand that not all the people interested in this beautiful Ukrainian craftspersonship. Lol. Little Vanichka bot getting his vodka allowance for the day. Sounds funny. Sounds funny. It was a joke. Probably it was, yeah. Ну, оце знову, получається, привітався. Всім чай. Привіт, Андрій. Як справи? І, Андрій, чи спілкуєшся ти англійською? Чи розумієш, що я кажу англійською? This doll is fantastic. I agree, Philip. Martin Bisick says yes. Awesome. Then I'm giving you tickets. But before you, there was Wella with $50 fundraising and Motonka raffle. People really love Motonkas. I can see it. We have, I think, more tickets being bought this time than the previous ones. So, Wella, 5 tickets for you. 5 tickets for you, and for Martin Bisick, also 5 tickets. But it's gonna be here on the base. 405 times. Yes. Awesome. So you see, guys, we also have a notification on the base. So if you donate through the base, you can make a single donation, not just subscription here. So when you go to my base here, it's in the description of the stream, just in case. You can make a single donation here and put any comment, award for the author, and the auto reading system, auto reader. I've been understanding what you're saying for like 20 years or so. What do you mean? Do you know me from my 13 years or what? I'm not a bot, I'm a real person. Okay, Paul Garrett, we also call people who support Russia bots, you know, not just like real bots, but people who just are acting like those. So guys, subscription. I'm actually already a subscriber to my base. I was testing it and subscribed at Stinger. So yeah, I'm gonna be adding the new tiers just like on the other platforms. You know what? I'm gonna do it right now. No, I'm joking. It's gonna take too much time. Anyway, Motonkas are my favorite raffle item. Then I should do them much more often because I don't know. I think not only you feel like it's the best item out there. I mean, your favorite, right? Sticky bot. Medvedev has to drunk out of his brains making some of those rambling posts. Paul is not very funny. Yeah, he's not. I thought the slogan was Muga. It is. Make Ukraine great again. Exactly. The way to make Russia great again would be to add more sunflowers. It would be to make it, to disintegrate it, right? To make it a set of different national countries. Ideally 89, like just the number of oblasts, to make this the same number of People's Republics. Kursk People's Republics, Voronezh People's Republic, what else? Do we have there? Rostov People's Republic, Moscovia. This one should not be a People's Republic. Let it be just Moscovia. Then what do we have there? Tiva People's Republic. Tatarstan could be just Tatarstan because they have their own name. Well, you know what I mean, guys. I'm talking about this all the time. By the way, hi. where are you from? Because I've seen the message from you, not the message, but a shout out that you're a member for what, 4 to 6 months now, and I still don't know where you're from. So I'm pretty interested. In the South, we say God bless condescendingly to people like Paul. Got it? Colonel's son. God bless, right? Make Russia history. Yes, this would be awesome. To now, yeah, he's out of the next 24 hours. So if he comes back, he'll be blocked, banned. Okay. Thank you for doing a great moderator work. Okay. What do we have here? Tickets. So, Wella, Martin Bissek. Yeah, that's it for now. No new tickets. Good. I mean, okay. Sorry, guys, but I need to talk about the news and to do my rant. So, let me update the page because I don't think that's the last one I got there. So what happened tonight, guys? Russians attacked Lviv. That's the western part of Ukraine. Hey, Helena, thank you for becoming a javelin. Thank you very much. By the way, Helena... no, yeah. Never mind. So, Russians attacked a civilian block. They killed 7 people. Hello, Zero Ohms. Have to run. I mean, not hello. I'm reading your message now. Have to run. Thanks for the stream and updates on your collaboration, Zero Ohms. On our collaboration. Thank you for sending those donations and actually providing a truck for Ukrainian unit. It's just priceless, and you're a priceless person, Zero Ohms. You're a wonderful person, a caring one that understands that the only way to bring peace and prosperity for Ukraine is to support the Ukrainian army. And you're doing that massively. Thank you, my friend, for all the support to my campaigns, to your friend's campaign. Hugs, Zero Ohms. Poltava is worse news. I know, Vadim, we'll get to that, but let's begin with Lviv. So, in Lviv tonight, Russians killed the whole family. This is the husband of a wife and a father of 3 daughters. All 4 of them were killed. And this man lost the sense of his existence. None of us, I think, can imagine what he is going through right now. This is the family. 3 daughters and a wife. What a beautiful family. All of them, except for father, being killed by Russians tonight. Mother's name is Yevgenia. The daughters are Yarina, Darina, and Emilia. And now they're all gone because of Russians. And this could be prevented. This could be prevented if our partners let us strike Russian territory and let us defend ourselves. Let us prevent this. The terrorist state can do whatever they want, and right now US is defending Russia instead of... Can you imagine? Instead of helping Ukraine, Russia is really helping the terrorist state to commit these acts. Because by not allowing us, stubbornly fucking not allowing us, they help the terrorist state to sustain the level of terrorism, sustain the level of genocide. What the fuck is wrong with this world, guys? What the fuck is wrong with it? I just... With every day, we Ukrainians are getting angrier and angrier, and we are getting more desperate, and we're getting more... We feel more abandoned, and we feel more, like like the world is being cynical, saying to us that they want our victory, but really doing the opposite, helping Russians to kill more of us, and looking at this. And you know, guys, what happened tonight? Polish aviation was in the sky looking at how Russians are killing this family, this beautiful family. They watched. This is some, but this is, it's not my words here. Today, I saved a message here, I think, that this is some sick way of voyeurism, if you use that word, because we say voyeurism in Ukraine, meaning like those, you know, that perversion where people like to watch from. Well, it's not a perversion maybe, but you know, that kind of pleasure when people take kind of pleasure that people take when they are looking from like they're peeking on some intercourse or I don't know, something else. In this case, some perverted way of military voyeurism. Yes, that's how that person said it today. This is really one of the worst feelings, not being able to make real change with our leaders or progress, getting them to go all in. So guys, I'm sorry, but right now I think the meaning of the real democracy is at stake and being challenged right now. Because if people decide, right, if people really decide what their government will do, why this is happening? Why cannot you really make your government? Why cannot you make your president? Hey, Frank V, $10 there on Donatello. They are silent. These notifications, they are silent. Let me go check if it's a subscription. Yes, it's a Javelin subscription on Donatello. So base didn't work for you, Frank, right? It's a subscription on Donatello. Thank you very much for that. Donatello is easier for most of the banks around the world. Right usage of the term. Thank you, Laureen. Yes, we use voyeurism as a word. Being abandoned sucks. Yeah, we kind of are being abandoned, and in some fucked up, perverted way. You know, they've given us atoms. They've given us the tool to actually strike back, and they're not letting us do this. What the fuck? This is fucked up, guys. This is just. I'm trying to deal with this every day, but I see as many Ukrainians are being fully disappointed in US and just feeling like it's just a joke and that US wants Russia to win, and US is, I don't know, like, I mean, your government, guys, not you. Your government is kind of taking pleasure and just being cynical, just being hypocrite, telling us one thing and just doing the opposite thing, letting Russia win, letting Russia continue their genocide. Ooh. All right, Rick, hope all is as good as it can be. Rick, sorry to say, Rick, but you are running in open doors here in this chat. You mean renting to the people who I should not be renting to? Like that, to the people who completely understand what I'm talking about? But that's a rant stream, Martin. I hope you understand that saying this, and maybe, who knows, maybe this video will somehow, like magically, that's a chance, like 1 in a million, that this video will go just like a tiny bit viral and people around the world will hear to this. I know that you all agree. I know, I am just such a person. I need to speak out. I need to express my thoughts and my feelings. And, you know, guys, I'm a Ukrainian. Not all the Ukrainians are saying this openly. Many of them are careful and trying to not, you know, be ungrateful as they might think. But we're talking facts here. Rant on, brother. We are with you. Let it out. Thank you. Thank you, Keith. Rant away. We are angry too. I'm sorry, but I agree with everything you said, Rick. I know, guys. I know that you agree, but it unites us, you know? You feel me, as K-Bell says in the chat. I feel you. And we are united, and it makes us stronger. This unity makes us stronger. Rick, you need to say it loud. I know. This is why I'm doing it. I just don't respect Biden anymore because it's been going for too long. We had that fucking restriction going for half a year now. I've seen too many terroristic attacks killing hundreds of people, hundreds of children. And there's no will to stop this. There's no will. Biden doesn't want to stop this because Biden is friends with the fucking Russian imperialist fucking Navalny bitch. I'm sorry to say this word, guys. I know that it's an inappropriate one, but what she said today is this. Yulia Navalny, politician, the wife of the fucking I'm sorry for the word, Enoch, or how do you pronounce it? Navalny, who fucking went and become a martyr, not really bringing any change, just sacrificing himself for his people. Oh, poor Navalny. Sandwich. A piece of sandwich. And so she is actually expressing an imperialist position openly. What she said today is next. Finally, we will find those who are telling, we will eventually find those who are telling about the necessity of immediately decolonize Russia. We kinda need to separate our too big country for turn around and desert you. I think it's about appeasing Russia so much as it's about the US election season. Fuck that, I don't care about the US election season if my people are dying every day in hundreds. I mean, some people are saying to me, Rick, you just gotta hold on until the election is done. I don't believe that Kamala Harris, guys, to be honest, I don't believe that Kamala Harris will let us strike Russia deeper. I don't believe it. I think she's the same as Biden. Same as Biden. My opinion. I won't explain it to you. It's just my opinion. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I am wrong. My country, US, is afraid that Russia will fall apart and create regional warlords armed with nukes to fight border wars for oil and gold. I don't give a fuck, Mark, sorry, but I know that they are afraid of that, but I don't give a fuck as a Ukrainian because I don't give a fuck about Russia. I don't give a fuck about how dangerous it's going to be for the world because I know that it's going to be less threat for my country, for my people. Not to offend anyone. I mean, only your politicians. I want to offend them, you know? Rick, she will replace Sullivan, though. she doesn't ultimately base those decisions on what she thinks, but her cabinet. I know, but I also know kind of narrative of all the Democrats since Obama. Obama was totally given us up to Russia. Biden seems not to really want us to win. I mean, seems it's fucking obvious. And Kamala, why should she be different? Like, because for me it seems like all your Democrats politicians are like that. Like all the last few presidents were doing that. It's the U.S. administration. Yep. Unfortunately, I think you're right about the U.S., Rick. Trump defines won't, but Harris, I think, will. It doesn't benefit Democrats politically. Ukraine winning? Yes, it doesn't benefit them politically, definitely. Congress is who you need to focus on, not the president. The president only has so much power. You know what? Biden right now is the one who's blocking, and Biden's administration are the ones who are blocking, because the Congress actually been calling Biden to lift those restrictions. Do you remember that? Because I think I remember it correctly. I agree 100%, Rick, but what about the rest of the world? Those countries could stand up and do something. Yeah, they just don't have that much power, It's all about US, because US controls everyone. All the partners of ours are being controlled by US. So US must be a leader, just like in everything else. I agree, Rick. UA can afford to wait, but they also can't afford a Trump president, and Democrats can't afford to lose the lefty peaceniks. It sucks. It sucks. The world sucks right now. I see at least 10 people dropped off after my rant. I've been too vocal about US right now, too angry and too open. So it could seem too much for some of you, I understand. She gets to choose who is in the cabinet though, so she can still steer it if she knows everyone's leanings. And they whittled ammunitions for 10 months. Oh yeah, actually 12. 12 months we did not have any ammunitions. And yes, in that case there was Mike Johnson, not like the whole Congress, because the whole Congress was trying to fight Mike Johnson, right? Let it out, Rick. Politicians suck. They fucking suck. I hate them. I fucking hate them. I wish Putin had a Prigozhin moment as he traveled to Mongolia. Yeah, as for Mongolia, it's in the... But guys, you lost sound on Navalny. And what, did I even start translating it? Or did you lose the sound earlier than that? Tell me. The world is effed. Yes, it is fucked. Say how you feel. Never censor yourself, Rick. I won't. Thank you. The beginning of the end. Enjoy last. Well, I don't want this to be an end. I still want to live a life. And I still want to make kids someday, and let them live and enjoy life. I envy US so much, you guys. Just the probability of you being invaded is almost zero, so colonize, last words. Colonize, so decolonize, probably. Seems many people were in a cave for 950 days exactly. We lost it almost immediately. Okay, got it. So, what that piece of sandwich said, just, guys, it's even worse that their husband. She just, with this message, she convinced, well, convinced everyone around that she wants Russia to be empire, just like Biden, because they are best friends, you know. So, so Biden really, guys, I just realized it. What Biden wants is for Russia to remain an empire. He wants to save the Russian Empire, because he's afraid of it to be not an empire. Let's call things by their names, right? So let me translate it one more time. But before that, I want to thank Frank V. I became a member at Donatello, but everything was in Ukrainian, so we'll see what happens. It happened, Frank. While you were absent, I mentioned it, and I went and checked. You're a Javelin now on Donatello. Thank you so much for that. Also, guys, Andy, if you're watching this stream right now or in recording, you also canceled Buy Me a Coffee membership, and I wanted to ask you to also try the base or Donatello and become a member there on one of those platforms. Thank you. I've actually been sending emails to all of you guys today, but no replies yet. Yeah, no one replied, so I just don't know if you get it. And I also emailed you, Frank, today with the same request, so it's unneeded anymore. By the way, Whiskey Pack 44 just followed on Twitch, and I gotta go and check Twitch because I'm also streaming there, and I keep forgetting about it. So, guys, please put a message in the chat if you are willing to communicate. Whiskey Pack 44, because I stream my primary platform is YouTube, and I usually do what? I usually read that chat because there are many people there, and that chat is super active. And here on Twitch, or there on Twitch, it's not that active. But if you message me in the next minute or two, I will read it, definitely. Yes, America wants status quo, and caretaker mode is on for the election. Fuck that. I just don't care much. Because we actually need to change that fucking status quo. Because this is why we're actually with the US. Like, Ukraine's future doesn't really match with US's vision and wish for a future. Because US wants to bring an imperialist to power. Hey, Dr. Tuso, welcome to the chat. I finally need to translate that message for you because I've translated it completely, but my mic was muted again because of the fucking in-game console, or rather my PC. I'm changing my PC first and then console after that if the bug continues. But anyway, Rick, always go with the X3D. Thank you. But what do you think about 7th generation? I think it was pretty successful, and 9th generation seems to be well, not much bigger performance boost, right? So what about 7950 X3D? I've noticed that they have a bigger cache of different levels, so it's 1 megabyte, then 64 and 128, comparing to the not 3D version, and they have a bigger damn it, what's the word for that? How is it called? Потужність. Like TDP, yeah. So it's 120 watts against 170 watts. So yeah, 3D version it should be. X3D, yes. Not just X. Got it. Okay, guys. So let me translate Navalna pizza sandwich for you. She actually was even more vocal about Russia staying in the empire. Stay in the empire, and you don't need to go with the newest stuff. You always pay extra for newer stuff, and the 7950 X3D is perfectly fine. I use the same. Oh, nice. So use the same, so that's a good choice, I think. Awesome. So I'm gonna get that one. And as for motherboard, guys, and Dr. Tuso in particular as my expert, I want to go with this one. Just because I love the white color. I mean, my builds are always white, so I'm planning to continue that tradition. Let me show it to you on the screen before I start translating that message from the pizza sandwich. This one from Aurus. Come on, make it bigger. No, it doesn't work. But this beautiful white one, I think it will match pretty well. It's X670E, Aorus Pro X. They have much more expensive motherboards out there. Like for this one, it could be even twice more expensive from ROG, you know, or yes, some crazy prices. So this one is not very expensive, to be honest. Gigabit hours is a good choice. Yeah, gigabytes. Yeah, I know. So what I need to do now is just choose the power supply unit and the memory. I'm thinking of maybe G-Skill or Corsair. What do you think, Dr. Tuso? G-Skill or Corsair? I'm thinking of maybe 16 gigabytes. How do you call those things? Units? Planks? We call them planks. I hate Asus. I am not choosing Asus lately too because they're doing business with Russia, but I'm sure Gigabyte still does business with Russia too. Whatever, all of them are, even if they say that you need a 670E. That's what I'm choosing, so this is the one. Awesome. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. Go for a 232 gigabyte kit. Yeah, that's a good idea, to have a space to later add 2 more 32 gigabytes, right? So it's going to be 2 free slots. So going with 232 gigabyte is a better option. I agree. But what about the brand? What brand of memory will you recommend? Eyes glazing over. Glazing over, is it this? Glazing over, like, is it? G-Skill has best expo profiles for AMD. That's cool. Greetings, Rickrollers, everyone. Hello, Dumitro Claudio. I'm happy to see you. And okay, enough of the PC for the next 2 minutes. Let me check if my mic is working. Yes, it's still working. Let me translate the pizza sandwich, Yulia Navalnaya. So I'm gonna read her in her ugly voice. I apologize for that, but in Russian, I'm not gonna read it in Russian. I'm gonna translate it right away. So microphone, don't let me down in here. Let's go. Finally, we will find those who tell about the necessity to immediately decolonize Russia. We kinda need to separate our two big country for a few dozens smaller and safer states. But they cannot explain why people with the common background and cultural context must be artificially divided. Decolonizers cannot explain why people with the common background and cultural context should be artificially separated. And how all of this should happen, they don't tell us. So she just said that she actually repeats the narrative. She repeats the narrative of Kremlin propaganda, of the common background. Same fucking imperialism. Biden wants to put this one to power. This one, guys. Biden wants the empire. Fucked up. Okay. Okay, brand doesn't make a difference. Okay. Maybe just shininess. I want the RGB. I love RGB. Everything should be shining. I'm one of those guys. I love everything to shine. I love RGB. Let me show you my PC. Let me make a quick video. It is standing under my table. So let me just show it to you. Okay. So guys, here's the beautiful white build that I have here. Okay, I made a video for you. Just gonna send it to myself and show it to you, as always. G-Scale is as good as Corsair. Yeah, so one of them. I am using Kingston right now, but I want to go with that class this time. G-Skill has best expo profiles for AMD. That's cool. There's war going on, and people here's friends and relatives are dying, so none of us, me, should even contemplate getting all butthurt with a bit of emotive talk. Just make sure AMD compatible RAM and get two 16 gigabytes or two 32 gigabytes. Get 6000 megahertz. Brand doesn't matter. Yeah, but what about the AMD compatible? Aren't all of them AMD compatible? I thought all brands should be AMD compatible. Huh? So CL is timings, right? CL32, so it should be CL32. Okay, got it. Some basics that Rick surely knows already. The little fan is important and keeps the motherboard cool. Stacking equipment can interrupt airflow and overheat. Surge protection for blackouts and antivirus. The little fan is important and keeps the motherboard cool. I'm going to show you my build and you will see that I know about that. So, yeah, here it is. Wait, doesn't it, because it's the wrong chat, so just give me a second. Okie doke, here it is. Going down under the table. White. So guys, here's the beautiful white build that I have here. So guys, here's the white. Oh, I love it, but it's time for a change. Not a computer geek. Okay. Maybe it's a gifted announcement glitching too. Yeah, it could be so. It could be so. I'm really far away from the current chat. Sorry guys. 6000 megahertz AMD RAM. I didn't know that AMD makes their own RAM. Yeah, Rick really does sound very similar to that witch. You mean to Navalny? Yeah. And let me read it in Russian, so it will be the full experience. Наконец мы найдем и тех, кто рассказывает про необходимость срочно деколонизировать Россию. Надо якобы разделить нашу слишком большую страну на пару десятков маленьких и безопасных государств. Правда, объяснить, почему люди с общим бэкграундом и культурным контекстом должны быть искусственно разделены, деколонизаторы не могут. И как это вообще должно произойти, не сообщают. How do you like that squeaky sound of Navalny? Piece of sandwich. Cougar Town, hello. The US is just scared of what Russia will do. Yeah, they are. And Russia won't do it, you know, because they're fucking bullies. And bullies are, if they get force as an answer, they will not do anything. They won't do shit, you know. Okay, so Navalny's message is just super imperialistic, and it confirms that she is another Putin if she comes to power, and that's what Biden would like. It's a fucking shame. Okay, I like the white. Yeah, how do you like that build? Corsair with heat shields cannot go wrong. I agree. No AMD needs special RAM. Yeah, exactly. Ukraine, no AMD needs special RAM. Ah, so it needs special RAM. Got it. Ukraine can do what they want. Exactly. But we don't have enough resources, unfortunately, to do everything we want. You know. AMD Ryzen Threadripper 1950X 16-core processor. Okay, what's that, Philip Howard? That's the one from the first generation. I actually have the Ryzen from first generation in this build under the table. Oh, wide open, stays cooler, but susceptible to dust and smog. The world leaders are scared of Bunker Grandpa. How embarrassing this will be to explain to our future generations. Oh yeah, it will be embarrassing. But it won't be embarrassing for Ukrainians, right? Ukrainians don't. Looks clean. Thank you. Good fan. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Why did you start singing that one? It's like buying a disco for the carpet mites. Ukraine can do what they want. Yep. Okay. For Zoom, RGB put me off PC building. Why waste money on LEDs? Well, because it's beautiful. You know, if you like aesthetics, it's beautiful. Guys, I missed all the messages on Twitch. Christopher Wallace, hello. You're there. Hello, Shardy Weeds. Oh, Shardy Weeds is also here. Who else do we have there? With a strange accent today, Rick. Christopher Wallace and Shardy Weeds are chatting on Twitch. Awesome, thank you guys. Okay, I like the white. Rick, what GPU will you get? Because that's will demands what PSU. Yeah, I know. I probably should just buy 1000 watt CPU right away and prepare for some, I don't know, like maybe 50, 70 or 50. Well, 5080 is going to be too expensive next year. So maybe 5070. Doomed for glory who made YouTube. YouTube has more viewers, I think. It has more viewers. Like right now on YouTube, it's 69 viewers. And on Twitch, it's about 8, right? Or maybe even 4 or 2. Okay. I'm going back to the chat. Let me see. Chills. RGB is silly, always was. Prefer me a stealth build any day. No, this is not my case. I'm one of those guys. 850 to 1000 watts gold PSU. Yeah, that's what I should get. I know, by the way, the gold grade, the silver grade, and the bronze grade, I know that stuff too, since I was selling those. So yeah, gold it should be, definitely. Okay, every time I see RGB lights, I think about night at the Roxbury and the old SNL skit with Chris Kedden. I don't know that, sorry. Okay, Threadripper, like 96 threads. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. 48 cores, 96 threads. They won't succeed with this hell machination. Did he turn Rotsky? Who? Rick? Yeah, there was a... I hope you like that. I mean, the impersonation. It sounded like Navalny, probably. Probably not. Maybe I'm not good at that. Make it stop. Stop. What? Make it stop what? Russian? Russian language? Russian ugly language? I'm missing on the chat. I'm slacking on the chat. Sorry, guys. I'm a slacker today there. By the way, Yana, hello. I'm happy to see you here. Like from Beamer. Liquid. By the way, guys, what about the liquid coolant for the CPU? What do you think? Maybe like not the one that is fancy with many tubes, but just the one for the radiator and one circuit there. What do you think? Because I would love to get a custom build with many tubes, one of those shiny ones, with many tubes, but I don't think I'm gonna get one. Hey, Killa 601, tier 1, they subscribed for 5 months. Thank you for subscribing on Twitch. That's awesome. Доброго ранку. Do you speak English too? Or чи тільки українською? Khilla 601. Probably English, because I remember your name from YouTube. I know you don't have time these days, brother, but what games would you play if you did, since we are on PC specs? No games. Sorry, but since the full-scale invasion, I understood next. I've been a gamer since 2014, and in school before that I was gaming too. But mostly like big-time gamer since 2014 until 2022. So I spent 8 years of my life gaming. I spent at least 2 to 3 hours every day gaming. If we combine all of that, I think we will get me spending at least 2 years in my life gaming. I was also gaming while I was at work sometimes. Yeah, I could do that. So I've been gaming big time. Like if you met me before the full-scale invasion, not the only thing I would talk about, but I could talk about video games for hours. I could play video games for hours. I could talk about them for hours, and I think that's enough. My life has been extremely inefficient in terms of me being a citizen of my country before 2022. So I'm changing it now, and I'm living on maximum, kind of making up for the time I've wasted playing games for 8 years. I won't play any games. Okay, maybe only Borderlands, the new one. I love that series. Yeah. So the answer is Borderlands, definitely. So anyway, video games are awesome. I don't judge people who play video games. I was one video gamer, big video gamer. So I just don't choose it myself anymore. And only, oh, you know what? After the full-scale invasion, if you want, guys, I could do one stream a month when I'm gonna play video games, but only once a month, because a shitload of work should be still needed after Russia will be defeated. A lot of support for our veterans, a lot of rebuilding, and many other challenges that we will face, because we will have the ecological crisis, a huge one. Ecocide has been going right now. So yeah. Lol, no? What? What a coolant is working good, but less longevity, I think. Yeah, I've heard that too. I've heard that they are actually, yeah, a situation may happen that at some point it will start leaking on your graphics card, as it's usually above that, and that might be a really disappointing situation. Rick, I failed my art history exam in my first year of university because I played Dragon Age Origins instead of studying. Oh, I played Origins too. Pretty cool game. But yeah, that's what it can do with your life. Gaming is very time consuming if you're... It's driving you away very easily. So I am not ready for that. Never gonna let you down.
5
Never gonna
tickets for
run
Lynn S. Recovering
around
from
and
abdominal
desert
surgery
you.
28 о.
5
Bank
tickets.
is useless, getting help today.
That accent is too funny. So, Ed Paskevich, thank you so much for that donation. Let me just do what? 5 tickets. Read the message. 5 tickets for Lynn S. Recovering from abdominal surgery, 28th of August. Bank is useless. Getting help today. Wow, Ed. I'm so sorry to hear that. I forgot the word abdominal, but any surgery is bad, and I'm sorry to hear that. Cherovny, wow, so that's the surgery of your guts. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm really sorry. Yeah, mate, I speak English, just teaching myself the basics. I've just currently started playing Apex Legends. I'm level 18 and dying a lot. Oh shit, that game consumed me completely in the last 3 years of my gaming career. I was an Apex. Actually, this YouTube channel was dedicated to Apex Legends. If you want to see my clips, I was not bad, but not really good. I was like a middle player, an average player. If you want to see any of those, just scroll down in my videos list. Just like down, down, down. Just like, let's see. Many videos ago, there were some Apex clips made by this fella, Rick Carl, I was called. So my last video was actually a comedy video. I was making a lot of comedy videos about Apex, and I've been showing this one to rollers, and I want to show it once again. Look at this. It is called Punch Some People in the Face. So I was editing clips from Apex Legends, and it looked something like this.
Punch some people in the face. Punch some people in the face. Punch people in the face. Punch some people in the face. Seriously. Punch some people. Punch some people. Punch some people in the face. Punch some people. Punch some people. Punch some people in the face. Punch some people in the face.
Yeah, writes the original video, and music belonged to Placeboin on YouTube. That's a YouTuber. So, yeah, punch some people in the face. That's what I was doing on Apex and stuff like that. So if you're interested in some gaming clips from old Apex, like 2.5 years ago, they are down there on my feed. I'm an outdoor person, no games, no computer, ever. Just love nature. That's awesome. I would love to be that kind of person, to be honest. Rick, I get easily addicted to things. Perks of having ADHD. Having a Mac instead of a PC has saved me. I'm much more productive on Apple. Yeah, I understand, Yana. I'm an outdoor person. I read that one, but Yana was also asking, what are we fundraising for today? So today and this week, we are raising funds for 3 electronic warfare devices for the 214th separate battalion, Special Forces Battalion. They need 3 of them for 3 cars. So we've raised money for 1.5 already. Yeah, 1.5. And we're moving forward. We still need to raise 43%. It's still, let me count, how much is it in dollars approximately? 450,000 minus 257, 411, divided by 41 approximately. So we still need to raise $4,697. Well, unfortunately, we won't be able to do it in a week, but in 2 weeks, 100%, we will close this fundraiser and move to the next one. Guys, have all of you seen that I actually now have finally, the line here. I've created a tab in the spreadsheet with a line of the fundraisers that we have. Here it is. So we're currently on this one. Let's make it yellow. So we're currently doing this, and it's going to be green when we finish it. So 450,000, and next one is going to be approximately 200,000. Then it's going to be 400,000, then 600,000. Not crazy. This one is going to be the biggest one raised in this initiative. Of course, with the 69th Infantry Brigade, we've been raising a bigger sums of money, some bigger sums of money, but this one is going to be bigger, like in this initiative. Next, Mavic 30 for the 23rd Brigade, 200,000, and then car for Fuzzy is going to be 300,000. So 5 units are waiting for us in a row. So guys, if you have the means to buy more tickets for this Motanka today, and then even more on Sunday, because on Sunday we have to do the biggest fundraising, please do it now. She's beautiful. She's going to be raffled already this Sunday. Yana, that's a good advice, but I don't have time for it. Not enough time. So if you want to help me with that, if you really have extra time, I will be really grateful, because many people and myself have been given this advice to myself, and the answer is always the same. I do that, but only occasionally, because I don't have enough time. So please help me with Twitter if you can. I would be really grateful. Look at her. This Motanka, 1 ticket is $10. You know the rules, guys. It's just the same as always. Better to keep the same rules to make it easier to remember, right? Hey, hello, Tracy Oceanfire. Happy to see you. Ed, I'm so sorry. Yeah, and thank you. So Lynn S has tickets from okay. What's the voice note for the details? Thank you, Yana. So Yana is volunteering to help with Twitter. That's awesome. Thank you, Yana. So yeah, let's work together on Twitter, and I will finally post something there. You can just mail her to Silver Earth and save some time. What do you mean? Holy Oblation. By that. PC is so powerful these days. Last 5 to 7 years now. Not 2, 3 like before. What's a before? By the way, I asked you something there about the PC, but I don't remember what. Hooves. You need big Ars CPU cooler for 7950X. I know that. So it's either going to be a huge tower cooler or the water cooling. So yeah, I really need to think of the water cooling finally. Holy, you know it's my turn, right? Before, before is before. Yeah, Lorraine, thank you. I thought it's like we were talking about the PCs, you know, like and I thought that it might be some parameter of the PC. Oh, is the doll cat proof? No, no dolls are cat proof, you know. So anyway, we have a donation from Tracy Oceanfire, $50, 5 tickets, please. I hope Putin is punched in the face. Slava Ukrainian. Heroям slava. Punch some Putin in the face. Yes, and not only Putin, punch every Russian in the face if you have such an opportunity, and you won't get the punch back, because of course it can backfire you, right? Oh yeah, power outage. By the way, guys, right now power outages are happening every day by the schedule, and we have not the worst situation right now, but every day 2 times we have the power outage for 3 to 4 hours. So your EcoFlow that you bought for me is really saving my ass, and I don't feel any uncomfort with that. So so okay. Okay, yeah, one of my base was also messaging me. But first, tickets fall in as from... Who that was? At Paskevich, yes. Rick, if it fits your case, use this AIO. I use it, and even under high loads, the My 7950X3D stays very cool. Thermal Take, Thorough Liquid Ultra 420 CPU liquid cooler all in one. AIO is all in one. Awesome. If it fits your case, use this AIO. I use it, and even under high loads, my 7950 stays very cold. Very cool. Dr. Tuso, what is the temperature of it? I'm really curious about the exact temperature in the maximum load, like under the high load. Can you please tell me what is the normal temperature with that coolant? Thorough Liquid Ultra, Thermal Take. I know, I respect Thermal Take. I've been selling some Thermal Take, and I know that they are very good. So that's a good advice. Now let me check how it looks. Oh yeah, beautiful RGB, baby. Oh, it's not expensive. That's cool. It's like, I mean, I've seen even more expensive systems. Is it okay? Okay, brain computers. Is it TH420 or... Okay, so different prices. Maybe I'm still not... So, Thorough Liquid Ultra 420. Tough Liquid. Not thorough liquid. Tough Liquid. TH, so 420. Yeah, it should probably it, right? Not a bad price. Wow, I like it. Thermal Take. Oh, Thermal Take is beautiful. But there are some analogs. I'm gonna look into them. Yeah, it fits AM5, of course. 3 ventilators. I am planning to change a case for a bigger one, because I don't think it's gonna fit in this one. Let me see. No, I think it's too small for it. So, yep. A new case too. You have to change the water from time to time. That's the dangerous time. That's not the one. You mean and clean it like fish tank. That's not the one? Interesting. Thermal Take TH420. So TH... Okay, that's the different one. Got it. Let's see. Flow Ultra. So this one probably, right? Liquid Cool, Water Coolant, Tough Liquid Ultra 400. Yeah, so this one, I think. This one is not RGB, though. You know me. I want to for everything to shine. And it has a screen inside. Okay. Got it. I will look for something similar. And I see you're giving me the exact numbers. You sent me the picture on Discord. Got it. Yeah, so I think it's this one. So it has a temperature sensor, right? And it shows the temperature there, right on the, how do you call that? In English, I don't know. The part that stands on CPU, like the cooler itself. The pump it is called. I remember now. Hello, Bonnie. How are you doing? Great morning. Coffee and hardware. Okay, you know what, guys? We also gotta talk about the attack yesterday. And you know what? I wanna watch the video together with you, the video of Sternenko, with subtitles, and I want you to read subtitles. Sorry, it is not dubbed. I would love to dub it, but it is too time consuming. The bracket. Okay, got it. So he he was talking not only about the catastrophe, the genocide act, the war crime, the mass murder that Russians committed tonight and yesterday in Poltava, tonight in Lviv. He was also talking about the previous ones, and he is showing the systematic problem in this, that those deaths could be prevented if we start implementing something on governmental level, or at least like in the army, to not gather people in one place, to make those places in secret, and they're all in the open. So I want you to watch it with me and focus on that. And I'm going to be making pauses, like after every 3 minutes. I'm going to make pause to see if everything's going okay, and if subtitles are not too small or not too big or any of that. But it's very important to watch his video, because he made like an analysis of many situations. He made an analysis of the systematic issue that we have here in Ukraine. And he he was talking about the ways to prevent it too. Guys, please don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to share it everywhere. Don't forget to put the comment under it when it ends, because you cannot do it during the stream. And I don't know. I am very, very grateful to all for all the support that you are giving me. You guys are fantastic, and I'm just blessed, lucky, you can say whatever, to have such friends and supporters. Thank you. So let's watch the video of Stranenko. It should be here somewhere. Oh, by the way, guys, those of you who joined just now, in the name of the stream, there's a new channel. It is called Rollin' with Rick. Please subscribe to it. Yeah, we need at least 1,000 people there, and for now it's only 31 subscriber. I've created it only today, and we're going to be posting clips from the streams, especially from Free Azov streams, on that channel. So please do that. It's in the name of this stream. You see in the end of the name, there's a tag, a name of the channel. I always forget to comment. Yeah, me too. So please come back and comment, Yana and everyone else. But Rick, you gotta go and work. This is the one I have. ARGB variant. Okay, yeah, so just the same one I was opening first, Dr. Tuso. Got it. Okay. The new channel, who else subscribed? Let's see, 35 plus 4 more. But guys, 64, 65 people watching right now, and like I think more than 100 people visited the stream. So it should be at least 100 people there. It's really hard to gain subscribers. I mean, sometimes people want to do it, but they forget. Sometimes they just don't do it for some reason. I don't know. Is it a 420 channel, Rick? Yeah, for sure. I'm not a smoker, but why not? No, this one is for the clips from the streams. I subscribe. Thank you, Yana. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Sternen Co. Sternen and Co. But where is it? Where is it? Here.
Вітаю вас, друзі. Сьогодні
He has some good subtitles, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna read them. If they're gonna be bad at some point, I'm gonna pause and actually correct it. And I'm gonna also do some comments after every, let's say, 3 minutes. Sub now, 32 here, 30 seconds. Sorry. Thank you, Surfer Des. my Puerto Rico friend. And our, not just mine. Sub to the new channel. Thank you guys. Title, you can click on it. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Sub this number 29. Thank you, Lorene. Okay, guys, let's watch it. Let's focus on it, please, all together. And yeah, it's not easy to watch the video with subtitles and really not be able to hear English. I understand. But this one is very important. It shows the systematic problem. Let's watch.
Сьогодні, на жаль, маємо дуже погані новини. Росіяни здійснили вночі комбіновану атаку на Львів. Вбили людей.
На жаль, ракетний удар по території Львівщини комбінований з шахедами і ракетами.
Учора також чорний день.
He said with shaheeds and missiles, and it was translated like rockets and missiles. This is wrong. He said shaheeds and missiles. Let's go. Yesterday was also a rainy day. You know what, guys? If you want, I can actually turn off the sound and just read subtitles out loud. What do you think? Or maybe here in Sternenko is oh no, I think here in Sternenko is important to correct the wrong subs. Yes, that's right. Keith Kane, thank you. Sternenko is good. He's very good. He's the best. Let's go. Yesterday was also a rainy day for the whole country in connection with the Russian attack.
День був для усієї країни у зв'язку із російським ударом по навчальному закладу у Полтаві.
Educational institution in Poltava. Just look at this, guys.
Подібних атак могло би і не бути, якби наші, зокрема американські партнери, не зав'язували нам руки за спиною.
Exactly. These attacks could be prevented if our, in particular, American partners had not tied our hands behind our backs.
Президент України Зеленський наполягає на тому, щоб отримати дозвіл завдавати американськими ракетами ударів у глиб території так званої Росії.
Дати Україні такі дозволи, таку зброю – це зробити точно найбільший крок до реального, справедливого завершення цієї війни.
Поки що, на жаль, зрушень у цьому питанні немає, але
Yeah, there's unfortunately... He's been talking about this for months now, Zelensky. In his every address in the evening, he's saying it is vitally important to give us... to lift those fucking restrictions, and they keep keeping them.
можливо, ми отримаємо від Сполучених Штатів Америки нові крилаті ракети, які можна буде застосовувати із F-16.
Новая аббревиатура JASM, именно так звучит название ракет, которые Украине уже совсем скоро, вероятно, передадут американцы.
Але, напевно, щоб не було ескалації, нам не дозволять застосовувати ці ракети. Можна...
Yeah, to not let escalation happen, we won't be agreed. We won't be allowed to use these missiles. Yeah, they could be given them to us, but we won't be allowed, definitely.
Буде тільки дивитися. Ну а ви, друзі, візьміть і підпишіться на мій канал, якщо ви досі цього не зробили. Це справді важливо. Натисніть лайк до цього відео та залиште під ним будь-який коментар, щоб його побачили якомога більше людей. Цієї ночі
this night, not that night, this is not the correct subtitles. This night, Russians launched a combined missile drone attack.
Росіяни завдали комбінованого ракетно-дронового удару по Львову. Цієї хвилини, коли я записую це відео, відомо про щонайменше 7 вбитих людей, 3 із них – це діти.
Да, з великим пожаром, це Львов. Цель поражена.
На цьому фото зі Львова у живих залишилось.
They said, yes, big Russian propagandists said, yes, the target was hit. There's a massive fire happening there.
Лишився тільки чоловік. Жінку та 3 доньок вбили цієї ночі росіяни. Ті самі, які розповідають, що це було розташування військових.
Ну, короче, здание у вас очень похоже также на располагу, потому что...
He says it is very similar to location. What he means by that is the Raspolaga is the location, is the place where soldiers are located, like казарми, like not headquarters, but like quarters of soldiers, where they sleep, where they live. So they are saying that it looked like that.
Там еще какой-то собор недалеко.
На наступному відео іще одна дуже військова база, але ви не намагайтеся шукати логіки у поясненнях росіян. Вони вбивають нас за те, що ми українці.
Осколок прилетів, то лампа мала бути там, але із-за дроту прорвалась вона тут. Добрий ранок. Он тут у нас, ми тут все лежимо, у нас тут все.
Расположение, собственно, военных.
Yeah, the location of the military. You've just seen the military barracks. Exactly, thank you. You've just seen the military guy, approximately 11 years old, very dangerous one, definitely served in the Foreign Legion. That's the legal, definitely the legal target of Russians.
Жаль за добу – це вже друга серйозна трагедія для нашої країни. Учора вранці росіяни завдали ракетних ударів по Полтаві.
За наявною зараз інформацією, 2 балістичні ракети, влучання по території учбового закладу і сусідньої лікарні. Була частково зруйнована одна з будівель Інституту зв'язку.
Удар було
Institute of Communications, guys.
здійснено по навчальному центру, де у той
Training
момент перебували наші зв'язківці. Це вже відкрита інформація. І трагедії у Полтаві можна насправді було би запобігти. Полтава розташована трохи більше, ніж за 100 кілометрів від російсько-українського
A little bit more than 100 kilometers from Russian-Ukrainian border, Poltava is located. And when the ballistics are flying,
кордону. І коли летить балістика, часу спуститися в
there's
укриття
simply no time to go down to the shelter. Signalmen were trained at this institute.
просто нема. У даному інституті зв'язківців навчали ще із часів Совєтського
They
Союзу.
were trained since the days of the Soviet Union there.
Росіяни прекрасно знали, що і зараз там навчали зв'язківців, тому питання російського удару було лише питанням часу. Для того, щоб запобігти цій трагедії, варто було би або розташувати навчальний центр дуже далеко від російсько-українського кордону, або роззосередити корпуси навчального центру по усьому місту, але цього зроблено не було. Тепер буде розслідування.
There's gonna be an investigation now.
Правоохоронні органи та Міністерство оборони України з'ясовують всі обставини цієї трагедії.
Але розслідування не поверне життя більше, ніж 50 українських воїнів.
Exactly. Investigation won't get back the lives, bring back to life 50 Ukrainian soldiers.
Та і навряд чи воно дасть хоч якісь результати, бо я маю нагадати.
It's really unlikely that it will give any results, because I must remind, says Sternenko, in our country commanders are never responsible for such tragedies.
У нас ніколи за подібні трагедії не несуть відповідальності командири. Взагалі, минулого
At all. So it's the subtitle says in general, but he said at all, not in general.
року по розташуванню 128-ї бригади по артилерії.
Yeah, do you remember that tragedy? Last year, a missile strike was carried out at the location of the 128th Brigade.
Командири взагалі минулого
When they were just lining up there to give their awards.
року по розташуванню 128-ї бригади по артилеристах було завдано ракетного удару. Тоді також президент України Зеленський казав, що буде розслідування, буде перевірка, чому це військових шикували неподалік від
Why the military was lined up not far from the front line. He said that there will be an investigation, there would be an examination, Zelensky said back then.
під лінії фронту.
Це трагедія, якої можна було уникнути. Міністр оборони Умєров доповів мені про заходи, які вжиті, щоб з'ясувати усі обставини того, що сталося. Хто конкретно і які розпорядження давав.
Росіяни виявили це шикування за допомогою розвідувального безпілотника, але винним виявився, зрештою, ніхто. Винним виявився буквально тільки месенджер-сигнал.
Do you know what he's talking about? He's talking about in the end, no one was to blame, literally. Only the signal messenger was to blame. Yes, guys. So that investigation really stated in the end that, I quote the headline here, the death of the soldiers of 128th Brigade as a result of Russian strike in November of 2023, and the possible reason is the hacking of the messenger, of Signal Messenger. They just stated that. Can you imagine?
На жаль, подібних випадків було іще дуже багато. Наприклад, у 2022 році росіяни завдали ракетних ударів по казармах навчального центру Десна, бо у казармах тоді перебували люди. Загинули щонайменше 87 українських військових і нікого не було покарано. Те саме стосується і удару по Миколаєву, коли у казармах було вбито морських піхотинців із 30...
You see, more cases, guys. 2022 Marines of the 35th Brigade, the training center of the SNA, 2.
35-ї бригади морської піхоти теж ніхто не був покараний. Звісно, передусім це росіяни винні у цих трагедіях. Це вони запускали ракети. Але цим трагедіям можна було би запобігти. Можна було, та ніхто цього не зробив. І ніхто абсолютно не поніс відповідальності.
No one took responsibility.
А це означає, що і у майбутньому такі трагедії будуть повторюватися.
And this means that in the future such tragedies will be repeated.
Ми або змінимося, або загинемо. Є, до речі, і інші приклади того, як адекватно діє українське командування.
You see, there are different examples, the opposite examples, when the command is acting adequately. Acts in the face of similar threats.
Із навчального центру сил спеціальних операцій у 2022 році командир вигнав особовий.
In 2022, the commander expelled personnel from the training center of the Special Operation Forces, and then missiles flew at the training center.
Склад, а потім по навчальному центру прилетіли ракети. Проте такі приклади лише підтверджують правило.
Yeah, however, such examples only confirm the rule, and the rule is
правило полягає у тому, що солдати можуть нести відповідальність,
that soldiers can be held responsible, but commanders in the Ukrainian army are almost never held responsible.
Як там справи у Содоля? Маю відзначити.
By the way, how are things with Sodol? Huh? Remember, guys, the bald fucker. I mean, like, he has no hair, and he was called by Bogdan Krotevich, the general who killed more Ukrainian men soldiers, than any Russian general.
Друзі, що удари росіян по навчальних закладах. Як там справи у Содоля? Маю відзначити, друзі, що удари росіян по навчальних закладах України – це абсолютно не випадковість. Це тенденція.
Yeah, it's a trend. Russian strike in the training centers is a trend. And not only training centers for the military, but also institutes. So this night, not that night, this night, Russians also struck an educational institution in Sumy.
Також удару по навчальному закладу у Сумах. Напередодні, позавчора, росіяни завдали також ударів авіабомбами по Харківському авіаційному інституту.
Yeah, also they bombed the Kharkiv Aviation Institute with the glide bombs.
Постраждали тоді 13 людей. І це не єдина тенденція, яку можна простежити за останній час у російських ударах. Цієї ночі росіяни завдали ракетного удару по готелю у місті Кривий Ріг.
Не влучання в готель в центрі міста.
No, in this case subtitles are not correct. Not failure to enter hotel in the city center, but a strike on a hotel at the city center in Kryvyi Rih. We can already see that.
Вже бачимо, що більше ніж 20 багатоповерхівок постраждали.
More than 20 high-rise buildings, or well, not skyscrapers, but high buildings, were damaged by the blast wave.
Від вибухової хвилі.
За декілька днів до того росіяни також атакували інший готель у місті Кривий Ріг. Теж завдали ракетного удару.
You know, guys, it could be me. I was not in this particular hotel, or was I? Oh, shit, it might be the one that we stayed in. It looks very, very similar. I'm gonna check later, but it could be me, guys. They are constantly striking hotels. Ooh. Let's watch.
У Запоріжжі російські терористи вбили 8-річного хлопчика та його матір, також завдавши удару по готелю.
In a hotel in Zaporizhia, Russians killed 8 years old boy and his mother, also striking the hotel.
У той самий період російські мразоти також завдали удару по готелю у Краматорську.
Hotel in Kramatorsk, same period.
Вони тоді вбили журналіста західного видання Reuters, але організація репортерів
They killed a journalist of Reuters, but the Reporters Without Borders organization was not sure whether the Russians really carried out this attack on purpose. Can you imagine?
без кордонів була не впевнена, чи справді росіяни спеціально завдали цього удару.
На даний момент ми не можемо стверджувати, що готель став ціллю через те, що в ньому жили представники медіа.
І це попри те, що росіяни одразу зізналися, що вони
And this is all despite the fact that Russians immediately, okay, what's the word there?
Представники медіа.
І це попри те, що росіяни
Admitted
одразу зізналися, що вони навмисно
that they
завдали
deliberately struck this hotel to kill Western journalists. Here's the proof. What it says in the Russian article shown on the screen. Let me translate it to you. In Kramatorsk, a so-called DPR, the Donetsk People's Republic, fuckers, the worker of Reuters is destroyed. Guys, it is said destroyed here. 25th of August, as a result of the ballistic missile strike, a place of location of foreign mercenaries in the Hotel Sapphire, where also was a group of journalists, British inform agency Reuters, who illegally crossed the border of Russian Federation. What the fuck in Kramatorsk? What fucking border of Russian fucking so-called Federation? What the fuck, these dudes? Can you see how Russian propaganda is, guys? They consider this their territory. They didn't even occupy Kramatorsk, and they say that it's their territory. So what's next is written here. So they crossed the border illegally and were there illegally like violating the law of Russian Federation on Russian territory. It is known that as a result of attack, Ryan Evans was killed. Agency confirmed his death. He's a former military of the armed forces of Britain, who worked as a consultant of security with Reuters since 2022. Also, 2 journalists were injured. Their condition is not known. So what they say in the last piece of text here: brazen representatives of the Western world were shown in action the principle of the inevitability of punishment. Can you imagine? Now, now we can even not prosecute them by the Russian so-called Federation law. This is fucked up. So yeah, guys, that's how Russian propaganda works. Let's go. This is not the end of the video.
Цього удару, щоб вбити західних журналістів. За останній час, до речі, Росія завдали цього удару, щоб вбити західних журналістів. За останній час, до речі, російська пропаганда взагалі не соромиться розповідати про свої воєнні та злочини проти людяності.
Yeah, so Russian propagandists and this ugly piece of shit, his name is Kirill Fyodorov. So he is admitting the war crimes here, live, on Solovyov Live. Look.
Прилет по очередной гостинице.
Oh, by the way, here I can turn off the subtitles of YouTube and we can see the subtitles
Был очередной
here.
прилет по очередной гостинице. Красивые кадры, они облетели, как говорится, весь мир. В очередной
So he says,
раз очередной гостинице. Красивые
he calls it the beautiful footage, so he's enjoying it.
кадры, они облетели, как говорится, весь мир. В очередной раз, конечно, обидно было, что не доработали 2 «Искандерами», потому что, конечно, было бы прекрасно сначала 1 «Искандер» по ценным иностранным специалистам, которые приехали убивать русских, а 2 «Искандер» по тем военным, которые приехали этих ценных иностранных специалистов спасать.
Do you see? Do you read the subtitles right now? Do you see what he is talking about? So he is actually regretting that only 1 missile was sent, not 2 of them, to kill those who will be rescuing the victims of the first attack. Beautiful footage, piece of shit.
Якщо раніше російські пропагандисти намагалися
Приехали этих ценных иностранных специалистов спасать.
Якщо раніше російські пропагандисти намагалися хоч якось забрехати свої злочини, то зараз вони не соромляться, вони пишаються.
They are not ashamed now. Yes, about their crimes. They are proud of the fact that they kill rescue workers and attack hospitals.
Тим, що вони вбивають рятувальників та б'ють по лікарнях.
Вначале по объекту было 3 прилета, а после того, как на место приехали пожарные, прилетело 4.
This fucker, I also hate him. I mean, I hate all of them, but some of them the most. So this one says, initially there were three flights to the object. Well, he means 3 incomings to the object. After the firefighters arrived, the scene, the 4th Ukrainian flew in, which is Shahid drone, hitting the tank itself. Well, he doesn't say a tank.
4-я герань, попав в сам резервуар.
The tank reservoir, like not the tank as a weapon, but the tank as something for fuel. Thus, a frontline hospital in the east of Kharkiv region came under attack.
Прилета, а после того, как на место приехали пожарные, прилетела 4-я герань, попав в сам резервуар. Так, под ударом оказался прифронтовой госпиталь на востоке Харьковской области.
І ви можете запитати...
He said that he admitted it. He said it there that there was an attack on hospital. It's messed up.
Як зупинити оцей російський терор? Звісно, нам потрібно більше засобів протиповітряної оборони, але росіяни розуміють силу і тільки силу. Росіяни повинні отримувати удари на своїй території. Тим паче у зоні досяжності тих же ракет Storm Shadow є російські навчальні центри, де перебувають доволі молоді росіяни, які там довго не затримаються, а мають подохнути там.
Одноклассник предложил, я согласился, в течение 2 недель я был уже...
He's from school, guys. This Russian dude is from school.
В Красногоровке на позиціях.
Проте, як ви знаєте, Сполучені Штати Америки не дозволяють бити американськими ракетами по території так званої Росії і забороняють це нашим союзникам, зокрема британцям. Але є невелика надія. Можливо, ці обмеження знімуть, але це не точно. І, можливо, Україна отримає американські крилаті ракети, але це також не точно.
This is all not certain. Ukraine maybe will receive American cruise missiles, but it is also not certain. Yeah, nothing is fucking certain here.
Будут включены в пакет помощи Украине уже этой осенью.
До вашої уваги іще одна квадратна, хоча у даному випадку правильніше.
For your attention, one more square, although in this case it would be more correct to say triangular rocket. It is called...
Було би сказати трикутна ракета. Називається вона JASM. Несе вона...
JASM, yes. But I think it's 2A. JAASM. It carries 450 kilograms of American democracy. Yeah, Starenko calls it that way.
450 кілограмів американської демократії. Ракета дозвукова, може огинати рельєф і дуже нагадує Storm Shadow, як візуально, так і за характеристиками. Стандартна версія цієї ракети має дальність близько 370 км.
The standard version of this missile has a range of about 360, 70 kilometers, while the ER version has an increased range up to 925 kilometers. But personally, as Sternenko says,
ER має збільшену дальність до 925 кілометрів, але особисто у мене немає оптимізму, що ми скоро
optimistic that we will be able to get these missiles soon.
Можемо отримати ці ракети, може за півроку, може за рік, а може
Maybe in 6 months, maybe in a year, or maybe in 5 years. There's no hurry. And most likely we will not be able to use it to strike the Russian territory.
І, скоріш за все, ми не зможемо атакувати цими ракетами цілі всередині так званої Росії. Хоча росіяни якраз налаштовані на позитив.
И американцы уже сейчас запустили их в производство впервые за
And the Americans have already put them into production for the first time in recent decades. So some party got out of the American warehouses. Oh, I need to actually do the Russian accent here. And the Americans have already put them into production for the first time in recent decades. So some party got out of the American warehouses and went somewhere. Therefore, they will prepare surprises for us. We must be ready for this.
Последние десятилетия. Значит, какая-то партия вытащилась с американских складов и куда-то уехала. Поэтому они нам будут готовить сюрпризы. Нужно к этому быть нормально и морально тоже к этому готовы.
А вже ж ми дуже чекаємо, коли американці роздупляться і перестануть боятися своєї.
So there's an interesting Ukrainian word that Sternenko just used.
А вже ж ми дуже
роздуплитись. It is like wake up, but like in a bit of more light focus, practically the same, but restart the page and you will get me back, I think. Come on, Rick, get back. Yes, I'm back. No sound. Fantastic. There should be a sound. Come on. I see it moving. I mean the meter is moving, so you could hear me. Yeah, it's super bright. Look at this. Look. I'm gonna shine in darkness. Oh no, not anymore. Look at my red face. It's super red. Sound is good. Yeah, sound is good. Like, it was maybe a joke. I don't know. If I could turn back time, I have enough noises in my head to occupy this lag. Okay, guys, we need to finish this video of Sternenko. Really, it's not much left, but he is presenting the new type of drone. I'm sure most of you have seen it already, but if you haven't, just check it out. Just give me a second. It's really... the browser is still closed, so...
Вітаю вас, друзі.
Вітаю вас, друзі. Why not from the point we finished, huh? What? Okay. Okay, let's watch it, but I'm not showing it to you, right? Right. Okay. Let me switch it. It doesn't work again. You piece of crap. Let's watch the drone. No, not Palanita. New type of FPV drones. Well, actually, to be honest, not the type of FPV drones, but the type of the боєприпас, like the warhead. Yeah, let's watch.
Сили, але і ми не повинні стояти на місці. До вашої уваги дрон Дракон.
Drone
Цей дрон
Dragon.
може буквально випалювати російські позиції.
Yeah.
Власне, саме
This drone can literally burn the Russian positions. Actually, this is exactly what he does, what it does. Operators of the 60th Separate Ingulets Brigade.
цим він і займається. Оператори 60-ї окремої інгулецької механізованої бригади випалили цілу посадку, яку зайняли російські
burned the
окупанти
whole
за
tree
допомогою цього дрона, чи то
With help of
дракона.
that
І дронів однозначно треба більше.
Or
І
a
отаких, і тих, які захищають
We need
наше
more
небо,
drones.
і товстих
Such
дронів, і
drones,
просто дронів, які летять.
Fat drones, those who are defending the skies, and the regular ones,
російським окупантам у пики. І завдяки
those they are flying to Russian, directly to Russian schmugs.
вам наші підрозділи отримали іще 380 нових FPV.
68-ма окрема єрська бригада дякує Сергію Стерненку та всій його спільноті.
Yeah, look how much Sternenko is handing. How many drones he's handing over.
Рубак 103-ї бригади ТРО дякує спільноті Стерненка за 30 наданих нічних FPV-дронів для знищення противника і спалення русні. Слава Україні!
Героям слава! Я дуже сподіваюся, що із полтавської трагедії нарешті будуть зроблені висновки. Для цього потрібен ваш розголос. Поділіться цим відео, будь ласка. І ще російські загарбники мають дохнути у іще більших кількостях. І для цього допомагайте силам оборони України.
He always reminds to help the armed forces of Ukraine. Thank you, Pane Sternenko. Termite drone. Hey, Mr. Kaplan, how are you doing? Hi, Rick. Thanks for membership. Kaplan has entered the chat. Mr. Kaplan, we're always happy to see you here. So, my friends, I've seen some questions. Oh, I apologize. I've seen a question from Yana there about Sternenko, if he goes to politics, but I don't see it anymore. He says that he doesn't want to, but to be honest, first of all, we Ukrainians would love for him to be a president. But the problem is he would have to change, because politics changes you, and I think it's inevitable, because there's always... It's a system, you know, it changes people, so he doesn't want it. But he has enough influence already. Well, maybe not enough to provide a bigger change, but he will in the future. His influence will grow up to the level where he will really mobilize the whole society against some challenges and problems. He already does it with, I would say, 30% of Ukrainian society. His reach is that big, guys, believe me or not, but he really drives millions of people, and he calls us for, you know, for what? Hey, my stream has ended. I mean, what just happened on YouTube? Can you still see it? Circles of politics. It has ended on my phone. I cannot watch it anymore. Is it still going for you? I can still see and hear you. Yeah, it's buffering now. Circles of politics, exactly. You're still going. ++, but nope. Huh. Okay, I'm back. That's good. That's good. So... let's just go further. I can see you on YouTube. Awesome. Okay, so my friends, it's only 6 minutes to finish the stream. I want to thank you for being here. I'm really happy that we watched this video of Sternenko. I've already added it to the description of the stream, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. Sternenko. really? It's see you. Okay, rolling with Rick. New channel. Let me do this. Let me actually edit it right here. Because you see, rolling with Rick is not anymore a fucking tag. It's not blue. 67. Rolling with Rick 67. And it's gonna be subscribe to my new channel. Rolling with Rick 67. Well, it's gonna be just rolling with Rick. It was occupied. The name without Sternenko indeed changed the course of history, Prometheus UA. You're right. When FPV drones appeared, he started collecting donations only for these. There was a period when the US stopped helping, and thanks to these drones, exactly, we were able to hold the front. Prometheus UA is telling you what I should have told you. Indeed, he changed the course of history. I think we had a much worse situation on the front lines, if not Sternenko and his initiative for FPV drones. When I started my initiative, FPV for Christmas, last year, I was inspired by his actions, by his... yeah, I mentioned it before. I remember MIG Productions. But repeating this is important, is essential. There's been a few burps, though. What's a burp? Thank you for the stream, Rick. Nighttime is when things get moosey. Okay, guys, we have an outro song today. It is from Prometheus UA. Thank you, Prometheus, for bringing us this one. So, actually add in the name, and yes, Sternenko's video about Russian attacks, it's here in the description, guys. So, thank you, Mongolian supporters of Ukraine, here on this thumbnail. I also want to mention you. So, Putin went to Mongolia, and it was a huge strike on the international court, because Mongolia is dependent on Russia, and they had to just let him unarrested. I'll let him go there unarrested. Okay, rollers, before we finish the stream, or I finish it, it's me who's pressing the end stream button here. Let me do next thing. The next thing. First of all, I want to update the page and see how many people subscribed. 48 subscribers. Long way to go to 1,000 subscribers yet, because we need to somehow monetize it, but I need to make a video about me creating the new channel, but only once we post something there. Nikki Hill is going to be helping me, and then other moderators will join in. By the way, anyone is welcome to help. If you guys want to help with the channel in any way, like not just give an advice, but do something yourself, because giving advice is a good thing, but we need hands. We don't have enough hands and enough time to right now get through everything. I'm 44 years old. Subscribe to your new channel, Rick. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, everyone. Please subscribe. We need 1,000 subscribers for it to be able to get monetization, but I actually don't need it much on that channel for now, at least. But who knows, maybe it gets out there and gonna be recognized by algorithm, but I doubt that, because we're gonna be posting the free Azov content, and any mention of Azov is getting shadow banned, or I mean, I don't think they're actively banning it, but they're definitely shadow banning it. So anyway, I'm gonna be pushing that channel and trying to make it work. So please make it 1,000 by the end of September. Okay, guys. Thank you, everyone who's watching the stream, who will be watching it and recording. Before I finish, I also want to finalize the spreadsheet. So what did we have there? We had a donation on the base from Ed Paskevich. I need to put this one in. So 2,200 and 200 hryvnias. So it's 5 tickets. 5 tickets. And before Ed Paskevich, there was a donation from Tracy Oceanfire. Tracy Oceanfire, you get yourself 5 tickets, $10 each with your $50 donation. And after that, there was Ed Paskevich for Lynn S, though. Lynn S from Ed Paskevich. It's really cool, Lynn. I'm happy for you that you have 5 extra tickets from generous Ed Paskevich. So this one was on the base. So guys, if you were thinking to support my work, the best way is to, but you still haven't done it yet, the best way is to become a member on my base. Here it is. It's the Ukrainian analog of Buy Me a Coffee or Patreon. And there's also a second one. If base doesn't work for you, there's also a Donatello. Here on Donatello, we have like bigger tiers, but that is something that's going to be here also, because they've increased the limit for the maximum tier price when I asked them. So maybe it's just a coincidence that it happened the same day. Anyway, I'm gonna what we're raffling, guys. This beautiful Motonka. If you just joined the stream or joined it like not just but like an hour ago, I haven't been showing this for an hour already. Look at her. She is gorgeous. She has a cross on her face because she's some kind of a talisman. The Ukrainian national, well, folk dolls. They are beautiful. So now we can go to outro, and after outro I will still say a few words because it impressed me when I watched it today, the video, and I will have to say a few words before the song begins because there's going to be some opening words for that song in the beginning of the video. So let's go and watch it. It's a horror style. I must say that it might be disturbing for some of you. It is about the genocide which Russia has committed in Ukraine. It is a grim, dark thing, but our life in Ukraine, unfortunately, is very grim and dark, especially of the direct victims of the Russian aggression. They've been murdered, they've been tortured to death, they've been kidnapped, most of them have been killed. Hello, Andres. You're here at the very end, and I'm gonna show something creepy right now. So guys, if you have kids with you, maybe even a suggestion not to show it to them. But let's watch it together. So it says on 24th of February 2022, Russia started the full-scale war with Ukraine. This is my house. On the 2nd of March, it was hit by a shell. I was saved by the thick walls. Next day, I wrote this song, which is called For Whom the Bell Tolls. Po komu podzwin. Po komu podzwin. Maybe like this. But let me actually say the English version that Prometheus UA told me I think it fits better because it is the correct one. Come on. Let me. So, For Whom the Bell Tolls. Yeah, I think I pronounced it correctly. Anyway, guys, let's watch it. That day when his house was hit, this author of the song, Oi Fusk, his name is, he wrote this. Let's watch it.
Для миру жертва принесення. Дихати коли на твоєму тілі мішень. І ангел брав на жилеті тебе накриває ковдрою на ніч. Від розриву снаряду до розриву аорти. Коли ти не можеш, коли ти не здатен спати. Кому подвір, мій дім немає стін. Я не один такий. Повінь, водою ми забарвлені знову кров'ю. Тільки свист, скрізь, вітер, із ковтай слину. Слиз, знак заліза, в голові тиск. Маю силу, слів, небо. Ангели вмирають, бо не мають крил. Після землі, а у місті не чутно машин. Кому подвір, мій дім немає стін. Я не один такий. Повінь, водою ми забарвлені знову кров'ю. Тільки свист, скрізь, вітер, із ковтай слину. Слиз, знак заліза, в голові тиск. Пил, маю силу, слів, небо. Ангели вмирають, бо не мають крил.
Every occupier will get the furious feedback. Vitsich is not a feedback, it's like a fight back. Yes. So, in Ukrainian it is Кожен окупант отримає люту відсіч. It's powerful. It's very artistic. I agree with you guys. Thank you, Prometheus UA. That was a discovery of this day, 100%. For me, it was. So, read the lyrics when you have time. Re-listen to it. Songs are in the bottom of the description of this stream. So, guys, let's go back to the stream. And every time you want to check a song that's been playing, it's here. Intro song, outro song, you can follow the links and listen to it yourselves. Okay, rollers, thank you so much for being here today. It was a great stream, and I'm pretty disciplined today. I just want to remember all who were killed by Russian aggression. And in Poltava attack yesterday, not just 51 or 57 already people were killed, but also around 300 were injured. And some of those injuries, they could be really, really bad. So, I just want to remember all the fallen and wish a recovery, because recovery may not come for some of them. To all the wounded, west, hear the bell. It is getting closer and closer to you. I agree with Prometheus UA, for whom the bell tolls. You may be next if you won't stop it. Leaders of the West, you need to hear this. Thank you. Rick, before you end it, any opinions on Riffmaster? I really like their music. I don't know Riffmaster, unfortunately, sorry. I haven't listened to them. Okay, guys, another thing I promised to comment on, I think to Mark Garcia, is the changes in the government that Zelensky initiated, and his team, of course. So, to me, I am not really hopeful for this. I think it might be just they how do you call the process of just mixing their own people between different positions, like trying some corrupt people on some other positions, or I don't know, or just get rid of Kuleba just to see if someone else is going to be more efficient. No, because not all of them are corrupt 100%. I, for example, think that Kuleba's, for example, reputation is pure, and that it's a pity that he's not gonna be a foreign affairs minister, but maybe they're gonna put him on some other position, some other good position where he's gonna be efficient. So yeah, reshuffle is a good word. Thank you, Yana. So yeah, guys, it might be a good thing. Definitely, in some cases, on some positions, there are going to be better people. Maybe people like Umerov, who made Ministry of Defense less corrupt. So I can state that Umerov really, as I followed the situation, really helps together with his deputy, one of the deputies, I don't remember her name, but the digitalization, she is doing that work. So, and her team, of course, she's not alone. But anyway, other people will be able to make a difference, I think. So I'm not gonna say that it's all just a treachery or nothing. So something good may come out of it, but not all. Definitely some of them will just be stealing money on some other positions. But anyway, there was a donation from Surfer Des, I think. Surfer Des, it was from you. Rick, did PayPal go through? Yes. Your $100 went through. This has no use restrictions. Lol. Thank you so much, Surfer Des. And please tell me if you want tickets for this beautiful Motonka with your $100. You can afford 10 tickets for it. Or you can get some of them for yourself or some of them for rollers. Before I finish the stream, let me know that, okay? Thank you. Rick, before you ended, any opinions on Riff Master? I answered to that. Jeroen van Haren, a son on Ride the Lightning album. Okay, no problem, Jeroen. Efficiency decreases with stagnation. You're right. This is why changing people is really, really not a bad idea. But, for example, well, no, this is not a good example. Anyway, Surfer Des, I'm waiting for a message in the chat for you. The doll, brother, the doll. I know, but do you want 10 tickets for the doll or not? Just tell me. Or all of them for yourself, or just part of them for yourself. So just let me know in the chat before I finish the stream. And it was a cool stream today, guys. We discussed some news. We watched the video of Sternenko, and I really hope my comments were helpful. And what else was there? We discussed the PC, the future PC of mine. I'm really excited to get the new one. Good Rant-stream, thank you. When we started following this war, we never imagined that it will go for this long. And I'm sure that it's going to be going for much longer. Imagine how pissed off Ukrainians must be. Oh man. The real Vladimir Putin... you cannot imagine how pissed off we are. Especially for those who are tied in our hands behind our back. Не знав про мотанку. В мене є кліп про мотанку. Можу скинути, якщо буде потрібно на наступний стрім. Yeah, good idea, Prometheus. Let's do it. Rick, you're the best. Thank you, MIG Productions. Share all with the crew. With the crew, you mean with rollers, or by crew, you mean moderators? Thanks, Sally. Good to see you, Surfer Des. Viva Puerto Rico, viva Ukraine. Yes. I agree. Okay, awesome. So for rollers, I assume. But what if we give some of the tickets for moderators? Okay? Nikki, please give... How many of us moderators? Us. I'm not a moderator, yeah. But a few moderators are there. Can you give some of those tickets to each of the moderator? Let me put it there. Surf Des, your donation. Real quick before I finish the stream. Is it spelled like that? No, with 2 S. Okay. Thank you guys. You've bought so many tickets today. That's amazing. Okay. Love to Rick, the rollers, and the mods. The UAF and SBU and volunteers. Yeah, thank you guys. I'm proud to be a volunteer. Of course, Rick. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you. In the US, if the US prevents Ukraine from targeting the planes with missiles and rockets, I think Ukraine will have to build their own rockets. That's what we will do, but the problem is we need billions of dollars to be invested in that, and we don't have them. And US will make sure to not let other countries to invest into that. Something is telling me that they will prevent that. Just like right now they are preventing Great Britain from giving their permission to strike deeper into Russian territory. They will just work around the world to prevent us from getting the investments we need. So, yeah, right now we're seeing the game unraveling. US against Ukraine. Wow. I've never thought we're going to get to this point. But we just have different interests now. We are interested in the disintegration of Russia, Russian Empire, and Biden, together with his friend Navalny. They are interested in keeping the Russian Empire alive and going, and she declared it yesterday. This means of San Sebastian. Okay, cool. So SS is San Sebastian, right? And there is off. Got it. So Surfer of San Sebastian. That's really cool. Thank you, Surfer, for letting me know. Escalation management. Cheers to the mods. Hello. Good job, Jake. Hey, Nameless. Thank you for $2 Canadian super chat. And I need to finish the stream, guys. It's been going for too long now. We don't have electricity yet, though. I'm a surfer from up the mountains. It is 25 miles from the coast. Okay, guys, that's it. I need to finish. Thank you for everything. I would keep chatting forever, you know me, but live long and prosper and donate. And thank you for all the donations today. And Slava Ukraini. And most importantly, Героям слава. Thank you.